What is going on, everyone? We are back here with another video. Today, we're just going to be breaking down our brand new playbook, just keep going through it. O&D. We've been balling. I feel really, really, really good in the game. So, yeah, no, I'm excited to get this video out here. We're playing Rational Cargo. Okay. I don't know why I got rotational out of that, but yeah, no, overall, the Seahawks scheme has been doing really well for us. So, we're going to keep going with it. We're going to keep playing, keep trying to move in this thing, and just take it from there. So on defense, we are running nickel 3-3 odd, and then this Seattle Seahawks playbook is dropping on civil.gg this Friday. So you'll be able to get my nickel 3-3 odd and my offensive scheme for $20 using code HEXED for 30% off. Normally like $30, you get 30% off. Probably one of the best deals in the community because unlike other ebooks, we actually explain the plays. We don't just say put X here, put B here, we actually explain why you should be running the plays that you're running. And yeah, a lot of people have been winning more, so that's like the number one goal is when we put out ebooks, we want people to win more and win quicker. Because yeah, you could watch my videos and learn everything, but when you have to sit there and watch my videos, it takes maybe honestly probably 5 videos to really get a good grasp, and then 5 videos times 30 minutes. I mean, now you're spending 3 hours to learn something when you could just learn it for quicker. It's all about time and valuation of your money and everything. And yeah, no, I've been very big into learning about, not learning, but been very, very big recently as of understanding the value of time. And I don't know if you guys like these kind of businessy rants that I do sometimes, but a lot of people here. I'm just on this guy. I mean, we're just getting crazy pressure, dude. We're screaming at them. They don't even have a chance. But a lot of people don't like talking about money and time. But I love money. I'm an accounting major. Go to Tampa if you guys don't know, if you're new. Yeah, no, I love everything about money. I love talking about money. I love looking at numbers. I love spreadsheets. Everything money is just super, super intriguing to me. So one of the cool things that I like thinking about is all right, so money is obviously not finite. You can make more money over time, and you can also, and then this is where I was going with it. You can't, make more time, yeah, you could free up your schedule, but at the end of the day, you have a finite amount of time. You never have a finite amount of money. You could always make more money, but then there's also a valuation with money. It's all right, at what point is, oh my gosh, Randy Moss is so good. At what point is, my time not worth the value of money I'm receiving? And that's why I always think about jobs and everything. It's no doubt to, or no disrespect to anyone who does a 9 to 5, but I don't know. I'd rather just do something honestly helping people with this Madden stuff. I mean, if I could make this a full-time career, that would be fire, because you can learn so many things from Madden, just real application. So I don't know. I think it's really cool. I think I'm really good at it. So I want to do something that provides other people value rather than getting into a profession where I'm not so great. I mean, obviously, if you study for anything, you're half decent, but I'm kind of gifted with Madden, and a lot of people are, but a lot of people just being good by themselves, but I like helping others, so I want to really do this, and that's why I've been doing daily content, daily everything. I truly do enjoy helping people and seeing positive comments. It's amazing, truly amazing. But yeah, this nickel 3-3 odd, we just scream. And all we're doing is manning up versus these trips I talked about a bunch of times. But if you guys are new, versus a 3-3 odd, we just kind of man up the 3 impactful players, which are against a trips, we man up the impactful players. And the impactful players are the people who aren't on the outside. So the people who are in the slot, who go on slants, drags, crossers, whatever, those are the impactful players in my mind. So real quick, if you're looking to win more games than Madden 26, you need to check out civil.gg. Here we have full offensive and defensive schemes that actually work and will actually help you win games. We release weekly brand new content to make sure you're always on top of what's trending and what's new to make sure you have everything you need. Over 98% of members have said they have won more games since joining. And right now with code HEXED, you can go to the top of the description, click the link, and get everything you need to start winning today. When we're playing something like a 5 wide, for example, right, we have those 3 receivers on the right, 2 on the left. If we man up the A and the RB, those are the impactful players that on those positions. Because if you think about it, you have the streak from RB that gets through the seam for a touchdown. You have that crosser on A, which is super annoying to guard. And then you have that drag on Y. the little drag coming across, vertical, stock play. Most of the time, those outside receivers are just on verticals or they're on something that like can't really gash you for yards other than a fade. And then we just have outside thirds up there. So I like sending a blitz that can't be blocked by the protection of just like sending out a running back and hoping that your 5-man is going to win, because it just doesn't, because we just overload a side. But yeah, I just like to run a lot of stock cover 3 here, and then just sprinkle in man-ups to impactful players. So when you're playing defense, maybe you're on a big drive or something, and you've been running cover 3 the whole drive, you got to think, who is the impactful player on the field? Who is the person that is going to gash me if I don't man them up? Like right here, the impactful player is truly, it's not even a player, it is that little bunch of tight ends. If they went up the seam and we weren't there using it, probably would be a first down. So you got to like think, okay, this is a perfect example. Impactful player is this RB receiver. He can easily get up the seam. But then the next impactful player is that, what's it called? The A, who could go on a crosser. And then right there you saw he decided to slant that backside receiver, which is one of the things where it's like, all right, now we use our switch stick to get onto a top player and come down. So right here, we're going to go into just a stock cover 3. I'm going to drop out my D end. And right here we have just, bang, beautiful. Look at that. We have a hard flat. We use that middle bunch side of the field. We let our CPUs do work, and we get a stop. Yeah, this player is probably not the greatest player, but it applies to anything. You want to run stock cover 3 with a blitz that comes in versus 5 out until they start to gash it. And then when they start to gash it, that's when you change and start manning up those impactful players, which we were talking about. So yeah, we're going to go into this YF trio close. Super simple combo, just drags, crossers. Yeah, here ran like a weird match there, but didn't contain our quarterback. We get out. They're patching contains, which is really cool. I'm excited to see how all of that goes. But yeah, here we go. Randy Moss. Get a little stretch action in here. Let's go left, right. Speed boost, spin. Good, Randy. All right, end of the first quarter. We are up 14-0. All right, here we go. Yeah, so defense is really bad in this game, but if you apply like simple concepts that we talk about in these videos, you're going to get more stops. Like right now, we won the game. And why did we win the game? Because we got like 3 stops. Like there's no way this guy could come back and win, because our offense is too good and we already got our stops. So like it doesn't matter when you get him. If you get a pick 6 your first drive, you should win the game. It's just defense being bad is kind of like annoying but cool in a way, because when you do have a good defense, then you really only need 1 stop. Because if defense is really good and then you get scored on like twice, it's like, ooh, now you're kind of in a point where you lose because it's harder to move. But I don't know. I mean, we're going to see how the patch is with KOs getting buffed. That's going to be cool. And then, yeah, just a ton of other things coming our way. So, yeah, I'm excited to see how this works out. But, yeah, until then, just going to keep running our stock cover 3. Keep screaming at people, getting guys coming in off the edge. And this should help with our contain defense as well. So I'm excited to see if contains actually work. They said they're going to work, but you know EA. You know, how many times does EA say contains are going to work? Too many. Too many. Okay, screen pass. We sniffed it out with Shapeshifter. Oh, I just didn't get a tackle there. Unfortunate. He gets a first down. Good play, I guess. But, yeah, no. I form close. Once again, keep it simple. Right here, I'm just going to shade down. Actually, no, I'm not going to shade down because I don't know what he's going to do. He might do some, like, weird. He just doesn't play action. Probably should have shaded down. He spins with Shapeshifter, who is now Jason Kelsey, I'm pretty sure. And, yeah, we're just kind of hooping right now. This guy's not the greatest, but it's all right. All right, we're going to, once again, go into our cover 3 stock. Left, right, easy down, beautiful. Simple Madden. You run cover 3. Most people can't beat it. Like, if you were just run stock cover 3 with a good blitz, you're going to beat 99% of the people you play. But it's just top players. You know, once you start winning a lot, then you start matching against, like, the other nerds who have the ebooks. But honestly, the other nerds, yeah, they do have, like, those ebooks of the meta plays, but they don't understand why they're calling things. So you're going to really catch them in a pickle where they just call a good play that they saw Henry run. But they don't actually know why they are, and then when you start adjusting a bit, you just catch them off guard. And yeah, is this guy really punting? He's got to be fake punting, right? Yeah. Oh wow, that actually worked. What? I didn't even know fake punting worked in this game. Little do you know. All right. Good play. I haven't played a glue eater like this in a while, so it's kind of refreshing, and I get to talk a little bit more because I don't have to lock in as much. So, yeah, no, it just helps you guys out a little bit more, honestly. Like, a lot of people are like, bad gameplay, but yeah, but I get to talk more, I get to explain more. It helps, you know? And these are some of the players you're going to be playing. You're going to be playing people who just aren't good at the game, and it's going to feel so good having a blitz. Like, this could be your friend down the street, you know? You could be saying, hey, let's go play for $100 or something like that, you know? And it's like, cool. Now you go and smoke your friend. You spent $20 on an ebook. You made $100, and now you know how to get better. Like, it's just things you can think of, you know? Like, that's how I would do it, low-key. If you guys are, like, new to the game and you're like, I don't know if I want to justify spending money on, like, an ebook or something, I would literally just, I would buy the ebook for $20, learn it, and then just go ask your buddy to play for like $25, and then you profit. It's like you never spent the money, and now you're better at the game. So it's like you got it for free, you know? So, yeah, there's so many people who love football that'll just play you for money, and I don't want to say you take advantage of them, but you take advantage of the opportunity, you know? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I play my friends a lot for money when I was not as good at the game. They all know I'm good now, so it's like I can't just play them. But when I was like, you know, when we were younger, we all played for $5-10 here and there, and it's fun. I don't know. I enjoyed it. Oh, good, Moss. It's been easy. Just gonna keep running the ball here, you know? Up 21-0. Easy, fantastic game where we can just showcase how dominant this scheme really is to a casual player. Like, this guy probably loaded up Madden, you know, thinking he was going to do well. We're running very simple plays where you don't have to be good at, like, passing or running. And, yeah, I mean, look at that. I had terrible run stick, and we got, like, 20 yards right there. So, yeah, I appreciate all the support. We just hit 2,500 subscribers, which is crazy. I think we got, like, 700 in the past month, which is, like, wow. You guys are actually insane, but no, I truly do appreciate all of you. You know, the haters, the supporters. You guys are all great. And, yeah, let's just keep this going. And I'll probably cut this game because we're kind of dominating him and move on into the next one. Hey, boys. Next game, we're playing Blade Brown. It doesn't matter who we play anymore. We are at a level where we can win games no matter what. It is just a fantastic feeling overall. So, I'm excited. We're just hooping, you know, running the ball, we're passing well, we're just, everything is great, man. Everything is truly great. So, yeah, let's just keep it going here. And yeah, Madden's good, you know, kind of a good time of the year with the most feared coming up. And yeah, we just gotta be smart with how we are playing in this game here. Okay, so we're gonna do our formation subs here. I need to find a new controller as well. My controller's so loud. Like, so loud. I don't know why it's so loud, but yeah, okay. Put Mike Jones here, there, good. Okay, beautiful. Cover 3 sky. All right. Show blitz. Blitz. We're going to remember, man up the impactful players, and then we adjust from there. I'll drop my DN in coverage as well. And then I'll go user him. So look at that. We have everyone manned up except for 2 players, 2 deep zones. Assuming one of them is on a third, we'll have one of them is on a streak, we'll have everyone in theory manned up. Because then, yeah, it'll just do a good job. Okay, this guy's motioning out. He might know what he's doing here with all these, you know, hot routes and everything. Okay, slant. And interesting. Yeah, no, that was a deep zone versus a streak, maybe? I don't know. We're going to do it one more time here. Okay, so this guy's a little meta freak. Cool. Got it. Okay, launch tight end. Just going to run a stock cover 3. He runs a little RPO. Nice. Alright. First drive, you want to feel out your opponent. Most important thing. We're going to do a little different look here. I'm going to man everyone. Oh my gosh. Alright. Let's see what he does here. If he does RPO, I'm going to be a little upset. He doesn't. Good. Okay, so this guy actually knows what he's doing. He's doing slot fade, or yeah, he did a slot fade streak, and that gets under a third. So actually a really good play. All right, this guy kind of knows what he's doing. That's cool. I didn't think he would. All right. Yeah, let's just shade down. Look alive here. I don't even know what he's gonna do. It's like I don't play a lot of short side bunch, so I just want to give him stock cover 3 hitch. Okay, so he's just doing slot fade and streak every play on different players. Cool. All right, so what that means is we start manning up people. So I'm just gonna go into our hot blitz here, and we're just gonna man up everyone and put a cloud out here. So man up this guy, and do something like this. So now we can switch on to a deep zone. User it. We have a hard flat. We have 2 hard flats basically. If he blocks his running back, which he does, we're good, good, good. Slot fade is all covered. Get down. And just like that, we bag everything up. So as you see, just minor adjustments. Just minor adjustments. We're going to do that once again. We didn't really get crazy pressure, but once again, we weren't playing this for crazy pressure. We were playing this for good, 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 good. Oh, God. I need a knock. I got stuck in the D line there. Oh, it's unfortunate. This guy's having a good job. Good for him. Good for him. Okay. Let's just keep this going here. Hop blitz 3. It's going to go show blitz. Down, down, down. B. Shade down. Perfect. All right. I'm going to switch onto my hook left. And then, yeah, if he runs the ball, yeah, which he did. Okay, he kind of got it. Good job. So right here we figured out he likes going with the slot fade combo. He likes hitting the sideline. He doesn't look like he likes man coverage that much. So we're going to keep that in mind. And yeah, let's just go and try to score. Here we go. Slot close. I form, halfback stretch. All right, let's go left here. Let's just start out the game well. We haven't really played great on offense so far. Got to do better for sure. All right, we're going to go stretch left because it looks good. Speed boost. Get out. Good. Look at Moss, man. Just outruns everyone. Oh my gosh, is he out? Is he out? Stretch, man. Stretch is so good. Very good. All right, we tap the game to 7-2-7. We got to play a good defensive game here now. Let's go nickel 3-3 odd. Cover 3 sky. Alright, so he's blocking his running back, and he is doing slot fade combos. Okay, now he audibles over to bunch, regular bunch. So now we're just going to run a stock cover 3 here and hope we can get good pressure. We remember he likes slot fades, so we're going to look for them. Nope. And he throws us a book. Look what happens, man. Oh my goodness. There's a fire truck going on back there, but look what happens when you just buckle up, play good defense, and yeah, you kind of just dominate. Just takes a little bit of time to figure out a drive. You know, you can't be scared. You can't like give up on a defense after one drive, and that's what a lot of people like to do. They, you know, you could say, oh, 3-3 out sucks, you know, because we let up a touchdown. But then the next drive we didn't let up a touchdown, and yeah, now it doesn't suck. Now it's a good defense. You know, it's like everyone's just so freaking silly when it comes to that. All right, here we go. Just go, throw the ball. We're going to drive post, one of our new favorite plays. Look for our quick flat, wide open. We take it. Easy 5 yards. Can't be mad about that. Cannot be mad whatsoever. Okay, another cool formation we love. Always been good in the game. Good old doubles, man. When in doubt, doubles it out. Hit him with a little streak. Wait here. We have our slant. Come down. Spin. No spin. Yeah, like we just keep it easy with this Seahawks offense. So yeah, I've been liking it a lot. We have gun bunch box Y off. We have this little tight. Where's our tight? Here's our tight. Let's go to our tight here. We have a cool little way we can run this. And since we I can't really show it here, but I'll show it next drive. But since we have this like tight look, we can actually turn it into bunch, which is really, really cool because when we use like auto motion, like there's auto motion plays and stuff in certain formations where you can turn it into like a 5 wide or like a bunch, and that's kind of like a 5 wide right there, which is really neat. So yeah, we also want to audible up to 5. I want to try that out a little bit more. So let's actually try it here. I like 5 wide. I think 5 wide is good. We just got to find a way to run it at a high level. So, audible left. Go gun empty trace stack. I feel like gun empty trace stack is actually really good, or it has been in the past. So, let's just do a good old Showtime combo where we motion this guy out in a slant, and then just look for a seam. Slant's open, we take it. Some 5 wide, boys. Let's run 5 wide. All right, let's go. Where is it? Okay, so how can we make this good? Now that is like the question. I guess we can do slot fades. Like that could really make it good in theory. Something like this is just not bad at all, you know? Huh. Maybe 5 wide could be Zeus. Maybe it could be really good. Let's keep trying it here. Let's keep trying it. All right, let's go back to this play here. Something like this, a drag. We have an inverted. That zig didn't really beat man like we wanted to, but it's Randy Moss, so easy touchdown. Yeah, I'm kind of liking the 5 wide. Let's keep trying it out a little bit here. Here we go, back on D. Just got to play some smart football. Simple as that. Let's get it going here. Okay. Normal Y off close. This guy's in a little meta playbook, you know, bunch tight end, normal. All these little things that have always been good, but when you have a blitz, that screams. People just don't like it, you know? They just don't like it. So, yeah, let's just keep running our blitz, keep passing the ball well, and yeah, let's just let's get it going. Okay, drag, crosser. Yeah, nothing's open, buddy. Nothing's open, buddy. This one may be over before it even started. You know, he gave us a little drive that first drive, but when you really lock in, get, you know, good pressure, good everything on the player, things go your way. All right, here we go. Cover this guy right here. Remember, impactful players. These are the impactful players. Oops. There we go. Impactful players. These are the ones by far. Yep. And we knew. Remember last time when he ran that streak? Tendencies are so important in Madden. Remember, that guy decided to. Okay, actually, hold up. Let me do it one more time here. So we're just gonna go here, here, here. So now we're gonna do it a little bit differently. We're gonna assume he blocks his running back, and then we're gonna bracket that side. Because remember, he's gonna try to do something where. Okay, that was actually deep zone KO. I've been trying to put you guys on for the longest time. Deep zone KO is so helpful. Like, yeah, we could use Don, we could use this, that, whatever, but it just bailed us out there on 4th down. We got a nice KO on a curl. I hope y'all boys enjoyed this video. Kind of a shorter one. Yeah, we'll be back at it. If you guys found something helpful, let me know down below. I'll see y'all boys in the next one. Peace out.